Well, look, comedian Josh Thomas has ignited a war on Twitter with divisive comments about cheese. Yes, cheese. The Please Like Me star reckons the brand name Coon should be changed as it can also be used as a racial slur towards Indigenous Australians. Last night he tweeted along with a picture of a block of cheese. Hey Australia, are we still chill with this? There were some who agreed with him, but the vast majority certainly did not. Cooning is the name of the process of a particular way of making cheese. It's named after the person who invented it, Edward William Coon. Ben, does Josh Thomas have a point? It is a last name, but it is offensive on some terms. Do we scrap it?
Well, look, I think every single situation needs to be looked at individually. So I think in this particular instance, the reason why Coon has never changed it, I mean, I just want to make a point that there was some jokes about the name Coon and its racial slur. And it's possible racial slur in the 80s and 90s. There was a comedy sketch that went with it. I think it was either on Fast Forward or The Comedy Company. So look, people have been thinking about this for a very long time. The reason why it never was changed is because it's someone's surname, and that is not to do with a racial slur, and they don't want to change the brand because it's reflecting someone's surname. We have to use our brains and think about these sorts of things. I've got a friend named Gay. She's not gay, so we just need to work out what the intention is behind the meaning.
Yes.
If it was just named Coon and there was no reflection or no tie back to someone's name, then I would suggest changing it because it could be perceived as inappropriate, but it's not. So we just need to think about every single situation individually.
Wise words. And Robbo, like seriously, these do-gooders, they come along and just don't do any research and just say, hey, this is called Coon. Do we like this? Trying to create a Twitter conversation, but this backfired on him, didn't it?
It really did, and I'm glad it did. A couple of things here. I totally agree with Ben. I think it is a case-by-case basis. There is no evidence to suggest that William Edward Coon was a racist or anything. It's just his last name. He then created a process that is named after him. Many other scientific processes and different things are named up and their last names. So far, I can't see a struck match between them. Obviously, I can't speak to Indigenous Australians and African Americans who would find the word offensive. I understand that I don't have that perspective, but on the other side, I really just can't get that connection between each of these things.
Look, I think that Josh Thomas had done something which a lot of people do when they are a slave to their social media and is trying to stay relevant, and that is coming up with content that's going to, hit people in a particular way so people continue to talk about you. Was it his business to bring up Coon like that? Was there any particular relevance to who he is as a person? I don't really think so. So that's kind of where I was thinking, well, we should take Josh Thomas to task on why he felt the need to bring something like this up.
It's the Ben, Rob and Robbo, Ben, Rob and Robbo, Ben, Rob and Robbo.